Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. Today is Monday. It's another edition of the Monday Morning Grind, brought to you by Blackout Coffee. And I can tell you right now, I'm actually pretty excited to tell you this. Blackout Coffee finally has K-Cups. Yes, they finally have K-Cups, 4 blends. Links in the description. Check them out. Buy them up. I can't wait. So I get my bags. They grind them for me, and I put them in K-Cups. I put them in little reusable cups with filters because I'm lazy, and that's what I got. And I got no room in this house with all these damn kids running around for a real coffee machine. So thank you, John and family. Thank you, Blackout Coffee. Thank you. On to the news for today. Again, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That's where you're going to find this news. We're going to Washington. I've mentioned in a couple videos that Washington is under attack as well on the gun control. And while a lot of people here on the East Coast is focused on what's close to us, I want everybody to know what's really going on as well on the other side of the Mississippi. We're going to go to the Pacific Northwest in Washington State. They are getting hammered right now. They have been for a couple of years, actually, and they are fighting back. They're trying to get stuff taken off of the books, but I want to tell you about a handful of bills that they're trying to push through right now. Again, not many people research all this stuff, so if you want all this information, do me a solid, help the channel grow by hitting that subscribe button and get your friends to join as well. That's what makes me happy. I'll continue to do this as long as people continue to watch. So let's tell you about some bills in Washington, okay? And I'll try to link, I mean, there's a lot of them. I'll try to link some of the big ones down below, and I'll also give you a link that you can find who your legislator is if you happen to live in Washington State. Without further ado, let's hit the ground running here. In the House, we'll start in the House. HB 1068 looks to limit magazines to 15 rounds, nothing more. And you'd say, wow, that's not your typical magazine ban. Well, just wait, there's more. HB 1286 is an assault weapon ban. Period, point blank. HB 1319, no guns in public meetings because you could intimidate somebody. That's another one of those snowflake bills that they have in Virginia. Well, they have one out there in Washington as well. HB 1315, this happens to do with training for concealed carry permits. You would have to have your training done, it would have to be state approved and state run. Yeah, I can see that being cost-effective and well-run, but that bill is 1315. HB 1374 would destroy preemption. There are a lot of, like, my state doesn't have preemption, and some states don't. So for those of us who might not know what it is, preemption is a law that says the state law is the rule of the land, and the cities, towns, counties under the state can't change the law to be more restrictive, for instance, and this is gun control. So if the state doesn't have, whatever, a purple trigger, an anti-purple trigger law, then this small town can't say purple triggers are illegal in our town, okay? That's what preemption does. It stops the local Gestapo from being more tyrannical than the heads of the state. But this would look to just kill the preemption and allow local towns and cities and counties to pass their own gun control. Very, very dangerous. HB 1439 would, this is crazy. I had to read this one twice. This would make you, the person carrying with your license, get explicit consent before you entered the home of another while you were concealed carrying. What? Yeah, you see where that's gonna go, right? First off, if you're concealed carrying, nobody knows, right? If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But anyway, this you'd have to beg and plead. Can I come in your house? I have my firearm. Yeah, no. HB 2240 is another magazine ban, this time 10 rounds, because 11, 12, those make you assassins. We only want to have 10 here, some arbitrary number. HB 2241, that is another assault weapon ban for semi-automatic rifles, and also in there is language for a 10-round magazine ban as well. Let's go to the Senate, because the Senate will not be outdone by the House, of course. The Senate had these bills, SB 5434, more gun-free zones across the land, because the utopia is great, even though it creates very, very dangerous, target-rich environments. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, but we should have more of those. SB 6076, another assault weapon ban. Within that is language for another 10-round magazine limit. SB 6077 is another 10-round magazine limit, and because they want to ban that 11th round, man. That 11th round is friggin' deadly. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm at the range, those first 2 rounds, they sound like normal, pow, pow, pow. But that 10th round, it sounds like blah! It's just such an intimidating round. And I don't know about you guys, but that 11th round, it's just deadly. SB 6161 is an ammunition tax. Taxation without representation. Well, they love to do that there too as well. There are more bills, guys and gals, but I've been literally, I'm billed out right now. I've probably read in the last 48 to 72 hours more bills than your legislators have. I'll tell you that. So, but I'll have some links if I can get some solid links there. Because some of them were dead, but I'll put those down below, as well as how to find out who your legislator is in Washington so you can reach out and talk to them. Remember, if you do decide to reach out to your legislators, email, showing up, yes. Writing a letter, yes, those are more powerful because they have to respond to paper. But that is what's going on in Washington, and like I said, there are more. That is by no means all of the bills they're dealing with, but those are some of the worst ones. Until we see each other again, this is Jared, your humble host of Guns and Gadgets. Please, I ask you please, to pass this along. That is how this news gets out, and unfortunately, it's on us. It's on this community to get the word out so we can all help each other. Let's all be part of the team and share it. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, 2020, is going to be a big year on the attack on our rights. So please subscribe and stay in the know. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.